Hello again, everyone. George from iONRx with another installment of a Q&A of the day with me, George from iONRx. Today's topic, we get this quite a bit actually every now and then, is about UV systems and how effective are they? Do they actually work? Is this something that, if I have it in my hot tub, should I keep replacing the bulb and stuff like that? And the answer to the question is I have mixed opinions on this whole topic. UV systems are pretty neat because what they do is they take the water and they go through a chamber and then they hit the water with a high intensity UVC light. And what that does is it kind of destroys, it deactivates the bacteria. And as the water passes through the cell, it deactivates the bacteria and stuff like that. So when the water goes back in essence, the bacteria is not able to replicate or do anything else or make itself grow. Problem is, if the bacteria is sitting on the walls like biofilm and stuff like that, you're getting nothing. And the cost of the systems are not too bad. They're about $100 to replace the bulb and stuff like that. But you do need a primary source of sanitation. iONRx can help with that. Some low-level chlorine and things like that is really the best form to what you should be doing. And with that, the UV systems, they're great on paper. They look really good as far as what they say that they can do and things like that. But they're not as foolproof as everybody wants to make them think. So if you are going to use a UV system, that's great. iONRx works with that and all that. We have no problems working with UV systems. But do not rely on those to be your only mode of sanitizing your hot tub, because as we said, if there's a biofilm or anything like that that's on the surface of the tub, like where you're sitting and stuff like that, and it's not passing through that cell, you're getting zero treatment there. And we saw this a lot with swimming pools or recreation centers and things like that about 10-15 years ago. But the cost of maintaining these systems on a recreational standpoint is just really high. And we just ended up seeing a lot of problems with them, and then the cost just became outrageous. And most of these facilities actually just stopped using the UV systems. They were really hot for a while, but now they've kind of slowed down, and you really don't see them very much. You'll see them in a hot tub now just because it's a smaller body of water. So that's our take on UV systems. If you have any questions, let me know. Any comments, feel free to let us have them. And we look forward to another episode coming soon. Have a good one. Bye.